Hello, race fans. This is the Turfway Park Report for Saturday, February 9th, 2019. 8 races on the card. The poly track is fast. Tonight's first race, a starter allowance to go a mile, field of 7, with the morning line favorite being number 4, Unstabled, for owner Brett Presser.
They are off to a level beginning. It's Unstabled who'll get the first call. He'll be pressed early by Southwest Trail, and on the 3 wide side, Pikachu. Frogman Mel's really headstrong. Julie Burke's trying to wrangle that one back. They're in fourth, just about a length off that top trio. Taking the slow road is the outside of Golden Gift. They are 5th and 6th, and Mr. Gray is last early, but only 5 lengths from tip to tail as they have 6 furlongs to travel. Southwest Trail and Unstable, these two hook up, and they'll lead them up the backside. Frogman Mel is tugging hard against Burke. She's been fighting this horse since the outset and is in a joint third placing with Pikachu. Golden Gift is in a prime spot from 5th. Taking the slow road 6th, and Mr. Gray can see them all. 4 1/2 furlongs to travel. The first quarter they walked it 25 and 1. And it's Unstable. The 3-2 favorite shows the way by 3 parts of a length. Southwest Trail still racing in second. Frogman Mel still keyed up and grabbing that bit from third. Pikachu just shaded that one there. And now Pikachu let loose up to the outside. And Pikachu, just like that, has went from 4th up into the lead after a half at 49 and 3. So Pikachu shows the way. Unstable. Malcolm still sitting chilly, but now he starts to niggle this one along. 4 lengths for the back to Frogman Mel. Still racing headstrong there. And the length for the back from last, Mr. Gray starts the roll as they arrive to the top of the lane. Here comes Unstable, back up to Pikachu. 3 quarters, 113 and 4, and they spin on down for the money. With a final Florence furlong to go, it's Pikachu trying to put away a pesky Unstable, and outside the 16th pole, Pikachu is drawing away. Frogman Mel is going to try to get up for the second placing, but Pikachu is now a 3-time winner. Pikachu wins by just better than 4. Frogman Mel was second. Unstable third. Mr. Gray from last was 4th.
And it was number 7, Pikachu, who gets the job done, puts away the favorite in the final furlong. And Pikachu, for winning owner Andrew Ritter and Brian Michael, returns $17.80, $845. The winner ridden by Corey Orm. Second, number 1, Frogman Male. Third, the 4, Unstabled. And fourth, the 2, Mr. Gray. The exacta, $170.40. Trifecta, $360.40. And the super, $1,890.20. Running time, 139 and 2. Second race, a maiden 5 claimer to go a mile, field of 10, no changes. Morning line favorite number 5, Zapper, with Luan Machado.
They are off. Quick beginning for Living on Dixie on the stretch out, displaying speed from that far gate. All hands on deck is being hard hustled to try to cross and clear there, but all hands on deck still parked out in the 5 path. Living on Dixie towards the inside. Between those two, it is Wolf. Then Sky Deer in start number 10 came away racing in the 4th position. A hard-held Silky Gold is in 5th. Then the pair of Denon Springs in scouting. They're next, 4 lengths in front of the big favorite Zapper, who is third last. Second last is Bogey is Okay, and another 18 or 20 lengths back to Mine and Yours, who's almost all but pulled up on the backside run. First quarter, 24 seconds flat, and all hands on deck, free-wheeling on the Florence front end, and just outside the half-mile pole, all hands on deck has bumped the lead to about 7. Wolf is in the second position. Sky Dare now being called upon by Malcolm. He starts to close in. He's just offside of Wolf's flank there, and starting to run now. Here comes Scouting, moves into 4th. Meanwhile, Zapper, the big favorite, is closing ground, starting to pick him off from the back, but he still has a dozen lengths to raise in just about 5/16 of a mile to do so. Half mile quick, 48 seconds flat, and it's all hands on deck. Still shows the way, but he's starting to come back to the field. Here comes Sky Dare, who starts to close in to the inside Wolf, and now off cover. Here comes Zapper from the backfield as they arrive to the top of the lane after 3 quarters, 14 flat, and they turn on down for the money. Just outside the 8th pole, it's still all hands on deck, who's still finding up top. Sky Deer is raced up into second. Down the stand side, Zapper is coming at all hands on deck. All hands has a 16th of a mile to hold Zapper, who's wearing him down to the outside. All hands on deck, reaching Zapper, lunging these two to the line, and a photo finish that goes to all hands on deck, who made every yard. Zapper was next in 142 and 2.
Number 10, all hands on deck, hard hustled from the starting gate at the break, and 3, 2, 1. Number 10, All Hands on Deck, fast out of the gate and wires the field here. All Hands on Deck, owned by Darlene and Jim Wright. Jamie Grubbs, the winning trainer, and Azael De Leon, the winning jockey. All Hands on Deck, and lucky start number 7 gets it done here. Breaks the maiden, covering the mile in 1:42. And to the winner, paid $10 for $23.40. Second, number 5, Zapper. Third, number 2, Mine and Yours. And finishing 4th, number 7, Sky Deer. The exacta $21.40, trifecta $43.10. The early double $90.80, superfecta $317.60. Tonight's third race, a non-3 claimant event. Claiming tag $5,000, so go a mile. Jockey change on the 7 to Malcolm Franklin. Jockey change on the 9 to Corey Orm. The favorite has drawn the rail, number 1, Warlegan for Brett Santangelo.
Awkward beginning for Cowboy Posse, but it was a fast one for Noble Warrior. Also, Dial 1 displaying speed, but there goes Uncle Billy on through along the fence, and Uncle Billy and the nation's 9th all-time leading rider, Perry Oots, will show the way. They're paving the path by just about a length. Noble Warrior is back into second, Dial 1 and the Bug Girl third. Flashing in Flowers is a close-up fourth. Then up on the far outside, Citizen Caesar has moved to closer 5th. Warlegan against the fence from 6th. Cowboy Posse, after the slow start, has advanced up into 7th. Earl Station is 8th, and linked in front of Brouillard, who is 9th, and about 5 or 6 links back to the 2 back markers. It is Sabbatarian, who is in 10th, and Reality is 11th and trailing. The first quarter 24 and 2. Up the backside they go. They're just outside the half-mile marker, where Uncle Billy leads. Dial 1 by just about a neck. 3 links further back. The favorite starting to advance along the inside, Warlegan, as they took the half 48 and 3/5 seconds. From between horses, Cowboy Posse continuing to advance after that slow start. Had that middle move, is raced up into 3rd, but is going to try to squeeze through along the fence with nowhere to go as Flashing the Flowers covers him up. Whip comes out on Earl Station, and running on from the backfield, here comes Reality as they continue to race around the far turn. Uncle Billy's still there. Cowboy Posse being shoved along to try to catch that hole as they took 3 quarters, 1:14 and 3, and they turn on down for the money. Uncle Billy still there. The fence is open for the favorite, Warlegan. Cowboy Posse on the 3 wide side. Pink Silks, here comes Reality from the backfield as they're inside the final Florence furlong, and Uncle Billy still finding up top with a 16th to go. Reality's going to battle it out with Cowboy Posse for the balance as they race down towards the line. Here is Uncle Billy and Perry Oots' 7,017th lifetime victory. They stopped the timer in 1:42 and 1.
Number 2, Uncle Billy, coast to coast here. Son of Uncle Mo, owned by Justin Gotze, also trained by Justin, and Perry Oots, the winning jockey. Number 2, Uncle Billy, 980, 580, 440. Second, number 5, Cowboy Posse. Third, number 3, Reality. Fourth, the 1, Warlegan. The winning exacta $97.80, trifecta $893.60, daily double $79, superfecta $17,140 and change, and the $1 daily double was $39.50. The superfecta combination 2, 5, 3, and 1 for that dime bet will get you back $857.43. Pick 3, 203.70. Running time 1:42 and 1. Fourth race, a maiden 3-year-old 15 to 10 claimer to go 6 furlongs. Scratch the 3, the 6 to 5 favorite, number 7, Strike Play for trainer Wesley Ward.
But settles now. All set. They are off. Quick start for All in All. Strike Play, the favorite, is forwardly placed as well. Quest Approval, the Florida Invader, away in the 3rd position. Niffler comes off the gate racing in 4th. Amigo Mike on Poly debut away in the 5th position. Debuting Time Is Money is 6th. The link for the back to Sir Yarnelton, who's advancing up the backside. 2 for the back to Looking for Fun. And Springside Hawk is out at the tail of the field. Well-strung outfield here, first quarter 22 and 4. All in All shows the way by just about a length. The big favorite, Strike Play, breezes up in hand to the outside wall second. Quest Approval rides a rail from 3rd as they continue to race around the turn. Then comes Niffler, and Amigo Mike on the move is Sir Yarnelton, as they took the first quarter 22 and 4. Outside the quarter pole, Strike Play and a confident Juan Machado has headed All in All. Quest Approval switches off cover from 3rd. Amigo Mike cuts the corner 4th. Niffler out wide 5th from the backfield. Debuting Time Is Money is finishing with interest. Inside the final Florence furlong, Strike Play has taken over the lead, and Strike Play out for a stroll in the park. 5/8, 1 minute flat, and Strike Play just running up the score here. Strike Play, a comfortable winner. Wins it easy by at least a half a dozen. All in All was second. Sir Yarnelton 3rd in 1:13 and 1.
And it was the favorite, number 7, Strike Play, who crushes the field here to break maiden on the class drop in turn back. The winner owned by Ben McElroy, trained by Wesley Ward, Luan Machado, the winning jockey. Number 7, Strike Play, 340, 260, 210. Second, Long Shot, number 4, All in All. Third, number 6, Sir Yarnelton. Fourth, number 8, Niffler. Exacta, 65.40. Trifecta, 198.40. The double, 24.40. Superfecta, 1,545.20. Pick 3, 58 even. Running time, 1:13 and 1. Tonight's fifth race, Maiden Filly 3-year-old claimer, 7,500. The claiming tag will go a mile. Morning line favorite, number 4, the Class Chopper, Impulsive. She's the daughter of Animal Kingdom, trained by Loren Diego.
They are off. Awkward beginning for Vortices, who lunged right as they kicked it. Quick start for Cornella with the blinkers on today. And from the far outside, Ragazza Veloce displaying speed. And 4-star Ninja knifing up these three right in the line on the run the first turn. Viva Perlet on heels from 4th. Jessica Princess tugging hard and keen to go on into that bid from 5th. Jessica Glitters advancing up on the outside of horses. And a length further back is Gato Style. Down the inner rail, Impulsive is next, flanked by Kelly's Agenda, who's 2 in front of She's Wild Enough. And after that awkward beginning, Vortices is last of the 11. 24 and 2, the time for the opening quarter. The pace is on. 3 across the track as they head up the backside with just about 4.5 furlongs to go. And it's Ragazza Veloce under a long range, shows the way a half a neck. 4-star Ninja to the inside second. Coronella in a tough and tight spot from 3rd. Jessica Glitters to the outside 4th. Viva Perlet is full of run but needs a seam there. Advancing on the outside, here comes Gato Style moving in tandem with Jessica Princess. Kelly's Agenda is picking them off, and out from the backfield, Vortices has found her stride after half 49 seconds flat. Chasing Ragazza Veloce shows the way by better than a length. It's Jessica Glitters moves a closer second. Coronella backpedaling from 3rd. Whip comes out on Viva Perlet, who moves a closer 4th as they continue to race around the turn, chasing Ragazza Veloce, the one to run down. And Ragazza Veloce, after 3/4, 1:15 and 1, will turn them on down. Here's Jessica Glitters on the attack to the outside. Viva Perlet is coming down through to the inside as they're in the final Florence furlong. Ragazza Veloce trying to hold Jessica Glitters, who stalled from 2nd in the final 16th. It's still Ragazza Veloce. Jessica Glitters 2nd, Coronella in a battle for the balance. But up top, Ragazza Veloce wins it by almost 2. Jessica Glitters 2nd, tight for 3rd, either Viva Perlet or Coronella in 1:44 and 2.
Number 11, Ragazza Veloce pulls the upset here at 10 to 1 for owner-trainer Darrell Brown, and Corey Orm bookends the pick 5. Ragazza Veloce returns 23.80, 12.20, 8.60. Second, another long shot at 18 to 1, number 7, Jessica Glitters. Third, number 2, Viva Perlet. Finishing 4th to 5, Cornella. The exacta, 374.80. Trifecta, 2,558.50. Daily double, 59.40. The pick 4, $322.25. The pick 5, $2,743.60. Superfecta for $2, $30,951. Sixth race, a filly mare non-2, 15 down to 10 claimant event to go 6.5 furlongs. Scratch numbers 2 and 7. The favorite on the class drop on the morning line is number 6, Lucy's Town for Marshall Gotze.
And they're off. Horrible beginning for Fine One, but a quick one for Lucy's Town. Pinotage jumped well as expected, and Ghost Del Air is going to split that pair and make it 3 to line as they leave that 6.5 shoot. B-Deb's Fortune in hand from 4th, shaded by Morgan's David to the outside, and after that slow start, Fine One is last of the 6-10. Up the backside they go, just about 7 lengths from tip to tail, where Pinotage on the class drop leads them by just about a neck. Ghost Del Air is 2nd. Now Lucy's Town, the 6-5 favorite, has been taken in hand. She's guided to the outside from 3rd. B-Deb's Fortune still locked on the inner rail from 4th. Fine One starts to advance from the backfield, and that relegates Morgan's David to the 6th and trailing position. 24 seconds time for the opening quarter. It's still Pinotage, the daughter of Exchange Rate, shows the way, but there goes Ghost Del Air, who pressures up to the outside. Here's Lucy's Town, Teal Silks with a 3-wide bid. Whip comes out on a Fine One. She's 4th. Meanwhile, B-Deb's Fortune's 5th, and Morgan's David can see them all. Half mile, 48. They turn on down for the money. Pinotage still there, but here's Lucy's Town, who's set down for the drive by Malcolm to the far outside. Ghost Del Air still plugging away. McKeel starts to flail away inside inside the final 16th of a mile. Lucy's Town putting them away here, and Lucy's Town delivers. Lucy's Town wins by 2 on the class drop and turn back. Pinotage was second, Ghost de Leo third, tight for fourth in 1:19.1.
Number 6, Lucy's Town does not disappoint as the favorite. The daughter of Northern Fleet picks up lifetime victory number 2 here on the class drop and the cutback in distance for LA Racing Incorporated for Mark Adams, trained by Marshall Gotze, Malcolm Franklin. The rider, Lucy's Town, 440, 280, 220. Second, number 4, Pinotage. Third, number 5, Ghost de Lair. Finishing fourth, number 1, Beat-Ups Fortune. Exacta 1660. Trifecta for a $1 wager, 1670. Daily double 113.80. Superfecta 162.80. Big 3 49.50. Seventh race, a filly and mare 8 down to 7 claiming event to go 6 furlongs. Scratch the 4 budget cut. Morning line favorite number 1, Rule Like Cleopatra for Dan Kessler.
Fillies and mares at post. And they are off. Quick start for Love the Power, who's the first to fire. Mischievous Cat away in the second position. Rue Like Cleopatra, the 15-time winner, away in third. Magnetic Spot to the outside, fourth, as they continue to run up the backstretch. Then comes Parking Ticket, advancing up on the outside, moves a closer fifth. Down on the inside, Miss Discreet is next. Appealing Julia is right there as well. 2 further back to Truly Val, and still 6 back to Taco Wayne Shop. The quarter, 22-2. There goes Love the Power, but a middle move from Parking Ticket, who's much closer to the pace today. She moves a closer second. Mischievous Cat being churned upon to keep pace from third. Appealing Julia with a 4-wide bid, advancing into a joint third as they continue to race around the turn. Love the Power paving the path in search of 3 wins in a row, arrives at the quarter pole with a 2-length lead, and Love the Power after a half of 45-2 will turn them on down 3 to the good. Whip comes out on Parking Ticket. Here's Appealing Julia to the outside, who bids up, and from the backfield finishing with interest, here comes Rue Like Cleopatra, who's found her feet once again. Love the Power needs a line. Appealing Julia wearing her down. Rue Like Cleopatra with a big late surge, wide open, many chances as they come down towards the line. Appealing Julia wins it in 1:13.1.
Number 8, Appealing Julia, set along mid-pack down the backstretch, made a bid in the turn, and just held on to win with a well-timed ride by Azael De Leon for his second victory on the card. Appealing Julia wins and also gives owner Darlene Wright and James Wright their second victory on this Saturday card. The winner trained by Chip Brownfield, the third. 26-20, 880, 560 for the winner. Second, number 1, Rule Like Cleopatra. Third, number 10, Truly Val. Finishing fourth, number 7, Love the Power. Exacta $130.80, trifecta $253.60. The double $51.60, super $2,170 even, and the pick 3 for $1, $1,699.50. Running time for the 6 furlongs, 1:13.1. Tonight's 8th and final, a maiden 5 claimer to go 6 furlongs, field of 11, no program changes. The favorite at 9-5, number 2, Aces and Eights with Malcolm Franklin.
They're at the post. They are off. Majestic Destiny broke in a tangle, and not a good start for Deej Ronnie again today, but it was a wise beginning for Austin Ray. Swami Genius, the South Florida Invader, racing in the second. Aces and Eights, the favorite, to the inside third. Now uncatchable on the class trap, trying to squeeze in between, but he's going to have to tap on the brakes because there's nowhere to go as they charge up the backside. Then just about 3.5 further links back comes Colombiano. Up on the outside, Pray for Getting is advancing. To the inside, Reaganize is moving well. Hanama Bay is next, just got passed by Ride on March now. Deej Ronnie after slow starts on the move. Orange Silk starting to pick him off from the back of the pack. And Majestic Destiny has nothing but hindquarters and heels in the viewfinder as he took the first quarter 23 seconds flat. There goes Swami Genius, the son of City Wolf, in from South Florida, shows the way at 14-1 after a half, 46-2, and they run to the top of the stretch. Swami Genius will spin first. Up on the outside, Austin Ray with a rebid from second. Pray for Kitten down the stand side. Here comes Colombiano from the backfield. Deej Ronnie is getting rolling, but getting rolling late as they got to catch Swami Genius, who's trying to pull the upset, and Swami Genius will get it done here. Swami Genius had the answers for Cordero Lopez, wins it by just about 5. Well ridden by Sammy Bermudez and stops the timer in 1:13 flat.
Number 5, Swami Genius changes zip codes and is no longer a maiden, ships in from South Florida and gets it done here in career start. Number 8, Swami Genius owned and trained by Alexis Cordero Lopez and Sammy Bermudez, the winning jockey. Swami Genius, $31.60, $15.60, $9. Second, number 7, Austin Ray. Third, number 8, Colombiano. Finishing fourth, number 9, Dees Ronnie. And fifth, number 4, Reagan Eyes. Exacta 253.20. Try 2,411 even. The double 299.20. The superfecta 21,677.80. Pick 4 for a 50-cent bet 6,485.75. Pick 3 419 even. No winners in a high 5 that carries $1,861.28. Running time for the 6 furlongs 1:13 flat. Well, race fans, that wraps up for this Saturday, February 9th, 2019 edition of the Turfway Park Report.